Basically, what we're doing here is that we're having the minister, also the premier here, to witness what we've been saying all along.
Manitoba's premier and Indigenous leaders are traveling to Pimicikamak Cree Nation following a days-long power outage that forced residents to evacuate. The visit comes as the community continues to face widespread water and infrastructure damage. Planes officially touched down in Pimicikamak Wednesday morning, with Manitoba Premier Wab Kinew along with federal and First Nation leaders seeing firsthand the impact of the outage and ongoing recovery efforts. Bottled water, food, and plumbing supplies continue to be flown into the remote northern community, which is currently in a state of emergency.
If you think back to what it was like for us in 2019, and you had hundreds of thousands of people without power for many, many days on end, that was tough. So cast your mind back to that, and you can see how folks in Pimicikamak are feeling.
The power failure began December 28th after a transmission line crossing the Nelson River broke, leaving the community without electricity for several days. While power has been since restored, the extended outage caused much of the community's water system to freeze. That led to burst pipes, sewage backups, and damage inside homes across the First Nation.
If you're looking at 1,300 homes and they've examined or found issues with 200 of them so far, I just think maybe getting a bit more help up here to get through the rest of the homes more quickly will just bring people back.
The main issue is just water getting into the house is an issue. Once we actually get it fixed, behind walls there's going to be leaks. You're right, black mold. You can't live in black mold. Rapidly grows.
As you will see, the sewage plant is pretty much non-existent, but it's frozen underground. It's going to thaw out and it's going to the water and right into our intake system.
Community buildings were also affected, schools remain closed, and the health center is operating on an emergency basis. Several homes were also damaged by fires after power was restored, believed to be caused by heaters malfunctioning. Thousands of residents remain displaced with no clear timeline for when it will be safe to return. Pimicikamak leadership says the community urgently needs skilled workers, including plumbers, electricians, and inspectors, to assess and repair damaged homes and infrastructure.
We are now identifying all the resources that we require with respect to the technicians, electricians, the carpenters, the plumbers, and people are coming. The people are calling, they want to help us out, but we said, okay, we can do that, but we don't have money here yet.
The Manitoba government has also requested additional support to help with emergency response, damage assessment, and restoring essential services as recovery efforts continue in the community. In Winnipeg, Mitchell Ringos, City News.